Hello, my name is Dr. Graeme Macaloney and the master whisky maker here at Macaloney's Island Distillery. We're going to talk about the importance of copper today and how copper really improves the flavour of single malt and Irish style whiskies as well. So here we have our precise copper pot stills. We've talked about them in the past, hand fabricated in Speyside in Scotland by that famous family, the Forsyths. Best equipment that money can buy, and it's all copper. Okay, the pot, the neck, the line arm, the condenser, even the pipe work coming to the spirit still, it's all copper, and that's important. The copper is critical to flavour development, so we want to maximise the contact of the vapours with the copper. Down in the pot, it's liquid, not very reactive. But once you've got vapours swirling around, very reactive. And these vapours we want to rise very slowly up the neck and through the line arm, down into the condenser, as slow as possible. And that maximises the copper contact. If you were to remove the copper from the condenser and replace it with stainless steel, wouldn't be this nice refined spirit that you get using copper. Some people have done that and learnt by the mistakes. You'll notice also that just in the spirit safe here, the kind of greeny blue colour, that's verdigris. Verdigris, or copper carbonate, is actually sacrificial copper. So some of that copper is actually getting basically lifted off of the copper metal, and it comes out in the spirit, tiny amounts, and it takes a while for that verdigris or patina, if you will, to the copper carbonate to build up. So we're actually sacrificing a little bit of copper. It doesn't flavour the whisky at all, the copper itself, but it improves the flavours of the whisky, which we're going to talk about now. Here is your Forsyth spirit still, 3,600 litres. Again, very slow distillation to let the vapours rise very slowly, maximise that copper contact all the way through into the condenser. And what's happening is this copper is a catalyst. And what a catalyst does is it doesn't become part of the final product, but it catalyses a long chain chemical in our spirit, and it snips it like a pair of scissors. The catalyst snips these long chain chemicals and turns them into nice short chains. And guess what? It's miraculous, because those heavy flavours are sulphury and meaty, burnt rubber, burnt matchsticks, disgusting flavours. By the time the copper catalyses the snipping, you create floral esters, fruity esters, right? And I'm going to show you a diagram of this that was done in an experiment. And this experiment, actually, what they did was at the Scotch Whisky Research Institute, this diagram came from Glengoyne, so thanks to Glengoyne for this, a great whisky, by the way. And at the Scotch Whisky Research Institute, they started with the same identical wash, and then they double distilled half of it in glass, neutral, doesn't change anything, and the other half they distilled in copper. And so it shows the exact influence of the copper on the same starting material. And here is that diagram. And as you see it there, what you'll see is the blue line is the glass or non-copper. And when you look at some of those key flavours, you'll see that the blue line is big meaty flavours, big sulphur flavours, burnt sulphur. That's the disgusting stuff that you don't want in whisky. But then the red line is with the copper. And you can see that the meat, the sulphur, the burnt sulphur, dramatically reduce. And what increases? The esters. Those esters at the top there, that is your fruity esters, your floral esters. That's the beautiful, delectable flavours that you get in a refined whisky made here at Macaloney's Island Distillery. So there you go. That's the summary of the importance of copper. And I hope that really helps explain why more copper contact is critically important for a smooth, light, refined, super fruity and floral, world award winning whisky that we make here at Macaloney's Island Distillery. Thank you.